Hello everyone, this is Anuj from Gadget. Nowadays, there is a huge competition in the mid-range phones in order to compete and survive in the market. Today we have the Moto G5, which is the Lenovo's second phone in the same series, which fits into this category. Let's do the unboxing and overview of this phone. Do not forget to press the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get the notification from Gadget and stay updated and informed. We have ordered this from Amazon for Rs 11,999, and for Amazon Prime users, if you pay through Amazon Pay, you get Rs 1000 cashback, plus you get a free memory card of 16 GB. So here is the box. It's a neat green box with the Moto G5 branding in the front and on the side of the box. At the back we have the specification of the phone. So this phone comes in two colors, Lunar Grey and Fine Gold. And we bought the Lunar Grey version of this phone. The phone has 5-inch Full HD display, Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 octa-core processor, 13 megapixel camera and a 5 megapixel front camera, 2800 mAh battery. Let's open the box and see what we have inside. Here is the phone. It looks similar to G5 Plus with some differences in terms of size, thickness, and the main difference, which is the specification. We will talk about that in a minute. Let's keep the phone aside and see what else we have inside the box. So the first we have the USB to micro USB cable. Earphones, which are standards and plasticky and nothing special about them. And connects to your phone via a 3.5mm jack. Then we have the 2-pin power adapter, which is 10 watt 2 ampere micro USB rapid charger, which is able to provide few hours of battery life after just 15 minutes of charging. The phone also supports turbocharging, but for that you'll have to buy the power adapter separately. Then you have the usual documentations and the user guide. And the last we have the battery, which is 2800 mAh and should be able to last full day in moderate use. Let's remove the protective layer and see the phone. Looking at the front of Moto G5, it looks similar to the previous G series phone except the fingerprint sensor, which is new in the G5. And at the back, now we have the circular camera enclosure, which is changed from the capsule design of the G4. The phone feels light and weighs approximately 145 grams with the battery. The phone uses a water repellent coating to protect your phone from light rain and accidental water splashes. The display of the phone is a 5-inch Full HD display, and it has a resolution of 1920 x 1080p with a pixel density of 441 ppi. On the top we have the earpiece, which works as a speaker, and then there's a 5 megapixel front camera. At the bottom we have the fingerprint sensor and the mic next to it at a very unusual place. On the right side of the phone we have the volume button and the power button. Power button has a texture to it so that you can identify if you're pressing the power or the volume buttons. And then on the top you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. At the bottom you have the micro USB charging port, and I don't know why Lenovo didn't think of launching this phone with the USB-C type, which is standard nowadays in smartphones. The phone has shiny metal rim which runs across its edges and add a nice premium feel to the phone. The back of the phone is metal in the middle and the edges, top and bottom is built with polycarbonate. On the top, we have the secondary microphone and the 13 megapixel face detection autofocus camera with the LED flash. When we open the back cover, we see the SIM slots and the microSD slot, which it supports up to 128 GB. Let's put the battery in the phone and power it on for the first time. The boot screen has a nice animation which is vibrant and looks really cool. So we have the initial setup screen, and I'm going to skip this part as there is nothing special about it. Now this is the home screen of the phone. Let's go to the settings of the phone and see some details. The phone comes with the Android 7.0 Nougat out of the box, and there was no new update available at the time of making this video. And after the first boot, we had 2 GB memory available out of 3 GB, and out of 16 GB, the usable space was 10.03, out of which only 570 MB was occupied. The next cool feature about this phone we have is Moto Actions. The phone has different Moto Actions which can be used to access your favorite features without touching a button. So in the Actions menu, first we have the one button nav. By enabling it, you can now navigate using fingerprint sensor. Once you enable it, the on-screen buttons disappear. Swiping to left will take you backwards, and swiping right on the fingerprint sensor bring you to the recent app screen. In the next Moto Action, if you do a chop motion twice, it turns on the flashlight, and if you do it again, it turns it off. A very handy feature where you just need to use a flashlight. The next action we have is twist to quick capture. Upon twisting your wrist twice, the phone opens the camera, and by which you can quickly capture the photos. Let's click a picture to see the quality of the camera. Right now the photos looks fine and similar to every mid-range phone. But we will make a separate video covering the detailed features and performance of the camera in next few days. The next action we have is swipe to shrink the screen. In order to enable this action, you'll have to disable the one button nav action. So once you swipe up, left or right, it makes the screen smaller for one-handed use. Next we have the pick up to stop ringing. In this action, if your phone is ringing and if you pick it up, it puts the phone into vibration mode. And the last, we have the flip for do not disturb. Once enabled, if phone is placed face down, it puts the phone into do not disturb mode and silent all notifications and calls. There's also a raise to wake feature which shows you time and notifications at a glance. So that's it guys, this was the quick unboxing and overview of the Moto G5. We think the phone is priced little higher and should be below Rs 10,000. Keeping in mind you have the similar or better specs available at lower price. So what do you think about Moto G5? Is it worth buying? Do let us know in the comment section below. Please press the like button if you like this video, and do not forget to press the subscribe button to see more unboxing and reviews like this. Once again, this is Anuj signing off. Take care.